Hello and welcome to Cloudforest Vibes. My name's Bobby, and this is how I grow orchids and carnivorous plants. Hello and welcome to Cloudforest Vibes. Today's video is going to be another unboxing from Bloomify. I was online looking at a few things and I googled an orchid and it popped up on Etsy for sale. So I clicked on it and it ended up taking me to Bloomify's store on Etsy. So I poked around a little bit and I actually ended up with three new plants off of Etsy. They're very, very small, but it's very exciting. So here goes nothing. We're going to go right into it and see what we've got. So we've got 1, 2, and 3. Got some paperwork here. All good stuff. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Cool. 60-day money-back guarantee. That's pretty neat. And a little bit of care tips. So that's neat. Thank you, Bloomify. And we are going to go ahead and get right into it. This here, I'm very, very excited about because I love this genus. And this is another one that I don't have. So, hardware. This is a Sophronites Wittigiana, and it says YCAB on there, so we'll see, but no tag of any kind. Yeah, no, I just guess I gotta take their word for it. But it does look Sophronites like. It's not going to be on this mount very long. This moss is too moist, it is far too crowded, but it is a good looking little plant so far. So I'm going to sit this to the side. That is Sophronites Wittigiana. Really cool one. That's actually not a red Sophronites, guys. Very, very exciting. I'll throw a picture up if I can find one. Alrighty. This here, let's see, I actually have an invoice here. Yep. Cool. So, this one, this is Dend on it. I know I got 2 Dendrobiums. So let's just go ahead and see. Oh, alright. Now this little orchid, I have looked at and looked at and looked at and looked at, and I finally pulled the trigger on. This is Dendrobium Cucumberinum. It's the cucumber orchid because they look like little pickles, little cucumbers, the little growths on it. Has a really neat little flower. I just saw somebody post this flowers, pictures of these flowers to one of the groups on Facebook, and they are just awesome. Really neat. I think they are supposed to be pretty foul smelling. Again, they do a really good job of crowding the plant with moss, but it is a pretty healthy looking plant. I do actually see some roots now that I'm pulling some of the crowded moss out of there, and I am happy with that. Very, very inexpensive, these guys. I didn't pay more than 15 bucks for any of these plants, so very nice little steal there. That is Dendrobium, again, Cucumberinum. And finally, very excited about this one as well. I am in love with this type of plant now, so every time I see one, I want it. Every time I see somebody else get one, I want it. And I am just going to keep getting them until such time that I have as many of these as possible. Now this one is a little troubling looking. This looks like it may be rotting. It's got a lot of yellow leaves. Again, the moss is just really crowded on there, so we're gonna fix that a bit right now. But this is supposed to be a Dendrobium Cucumberinum bicolor. It's the red and orange one, which is really, really cool. And I am just hoping, yeah, see, we got leaves falling off there. I'm hoping this isn't rotten and dying, but that's exactly what it looks like. So I may be getting a trade out or my money back for this one, because that's not what a Dendrobium Cucumberinum should look like, neither in color or shape. But we'll just have to see. They're strong little plants. It's just the yellow that bothers me. It really does look like it got too moist. That right there, I'm pretty sure, is definitely rotten. So 1 out of 3. But we'll take a look at these a little bit closer in the grow room here in just a few minutes once we have a chance. Alrighty, so we are back here in the grow room with the orchids, and we're going to have a bit of a closer look now. This is the Sophronites Wittigiana. It's got 2 little growths on it. Hopefully it's not 2 separate plants, and otherwise it does look like a nice healthy little guy. We'll see. I'm going to get it off of here very, very soon, very quickly, and get it onto cork. Same thing with this, the Dendrobium Cucumberinum, and this is, I guess, the most mature growth, and you can really kind of see the pickly shape of that plant. It does have at least 1 new growth coming on it down there, and a few roots I can see, so I think that one's going to be okay. It looks alright at least. And again, that is going to come off of this very, very soon and go onto a piece of cork. This guy. Now, that is not what a Dendrobium Cucumberinum should look like. We all know that. It's definitely got some issues going on here and on this back growth back there. Really, to me, looks like some rot issues. So, I'm going to have to monitor this. I am hopeful. I mean, I do see a new growth or 2 down here. It was kind of buried in the moss again. I just think this whole plant was far too wet, and this moss is kind of wet, actually. So, I'm going to get it off of here very, very quickly. I'm going to get this onto a little piece of cork as well, and I'm going to get this thrown into the tank as fast as possible and try to get it to recover. Hopefully it's okay. I am going to monitor them again. I don't know much about these guys. I don't want any pests or anything like that, so we're going to sit out for a little while, and we are going to just go ahead and wait to put them away. But those are my 3 plants from Bloomify. I hope you guys enjoyed, and again, they were extremely cheap. I may have to get my money back for that one, but other than that, pretty excited, pretty happy with these 2 for the price, and excited to grow some young plants on and see them mature in my care. Anyhow, that's my video for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed my unboxing, and until next time, please stay safe and happy growing.